Gothic drinking fountain. This elaborate Victorian Gothic structure was installed in 1870 to provide park visitors with safe, free drinking water. Today we take it for granted that we can turn on a tap and out flows pure, clean drinking water. However, when Sefton Park opened in 1872, piped fresh water was a facility enjoyed only by the wealthiest people. Most residents of the rapidly growing industrial towns like Liverpool only had access to street pumps where the water was often contaminated by sewage. Outbreaks of waterborne diseases such as cholera, typhoid were common and deadly. Sefton Park's elaborate drinking fountain, with its marble columns, entwined dolphins, and canopy, was probably designed by French landscape designer Edouard André and Liverpool architect Louis Hornblower as part of the original plan for the park. The Gothic drinking fountain is shown here following an extensive restoration in 2008. Stonemasons dismantled the structure and repaired or replaced worn and damaged carvings. The project was supported by the Heritage Lottery Fund. Pictured above, Edouard André, 1840 to 1911. The landscape designer, who together with Liverpool architect Louis Hornblower designed Sefton Park and its many buildings and follies. Liverpool led the way in the provision of public drinking fountains. Prosperous local merchant Charles Pierre Melly had seen public drinking fountains in Geneva and thought that Merseyside dock workers would benefit from clean water to quench their thirst, rather than frequenting beer houses. He paid for the installation of the first fountain at Prince's Dock in 1854. Over the next 4 years, 43 such fountains were installed around Liverpool, and Fountain Melly helped to fund more in other towns. Many were made of polished red granite, and some survive today. Making space for wildlife. In recent years, the management of some areas of Sefton Park's grassland and woodland has been relaxed to allow more semi-natural vegetation to grow. The park is designated as a local wildlife site, and the area around the lake provides valuable habitat for visiting wildfowl and nesting birds. Pictured here, the Field of Hope. Daffodil Field was planted by local residents in 1991 in support of Marie Curie cancer care. The spring blooms provides a rich nectar source for early bumblebees. Look into the lake and you might spot a perch near the surface. Their red fins make them easy to spot and recognise. The lake attracts cormorants to feed. Look for them holding their wings out to dry or diving for a fish. Number 1. Go with the flow. Take a stroll around Sefton Park's lake and along the watercourses to discover waterfalls, cascades, stepping stones, rocky gorges, fountains, historic monuments, and even a hidden cave. Look for the information panels at each of the numbered places along the trail.